Hi, everybody, and welcome. My name is Ryan Piontek, and this is my Gator-to-Gator Leadership Connections presentation. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. First, let's start off with who I am. First of all, I'm part of the Master of Science in Sport Management program here through the College of Health and Human Performance at the University of Florida, but I also serve on the Department of Sport Management's Student Advisory Board, which is a position that just became official recently and is something that I take great pride in as it gives students perspective feedback to the board of directors to help the program for generations to come. So it's very fulfilling. My undergraduate degree came from I got a bachelor in business administration and sports management from the University of Chicago, where I graduated cum laude with a minor in Spanish language. I was also the assistant to the director of sport management there, helping shape the program, as well as the director of operations of the sport management club, coordinating events for our students with all the professional teams in the city of Chicago. My professional experience includes a plethora from working at IMG Academy, the Chicago Bears, but my most recent and current role is acting as a junior operator and ABS tech in the data operations sector of Major League Baseball, as we focus on the implementation of the ABS technology and ensuring game quality and efficiency, all of which the ABS product and the procedure is soon to make waves in professional baseball soon. So very rewarding procedure in that manner as well. So let's dive into some of the introduction of the assignment itself. This has been a semester-long project that we as students have taken upon, where we are basically forced in a professional manner to network with certain industry professionals, and I couldn't have had a better time doing it. In part of taking this course, SPM 6150 Management Leadership Support, this assignment is essentially designed to allow students to explore leadership strategies through an authentic interactions with alumni while learning about leadership in the real world in a controlled setting. For this assignment, I really had the honor and privilege of connecting with two amazing individuals, both being in the baseball industry, the sector that I would like to remain in, and that's Isha Rahman and Maurizio Ortiz. First, starting off with Isha Rahman, she was an absolute pleasure to talk to in both meetings, and I really appreciate her time, especially as this connection was provided by Shelley Lyle, the director of Engage Learning at the University of Florida. I was really appreciative of Aisha's time because she wasn't even affiliated necessarily with the University of Florida, but being close in proximity, she was willing to help, and I very appreciate her time. So I have some things to point out about her. Obviously, she got a recent promotion in between our first and second conversations. That was really, really awesome. She is now the coordinator of baseball operations of the Tampa Bay Rays, but was recently promoted from assistant minor league and baseball operations. Her educational background, she attended USC. Her leadership philosophy, she emphasizes trust as the cornerstone of effective leadership, and I couldn't have agreed more. So I thought that was a really great piece of advice to highlight. Communication skills, advocates for mastering communication styles, especially in sports, and stresses is an important in leadership roles. I think that can be said for all facets of business, as communication is vital in pretty much every sector. And then obviously professional insight recognizes the significance of expertise power, a topic that we learned in our management leadership course that is gained over time, and the professional realm and advises learning to communicate effectively within one's environment. So now moving to connection number two, Maurizio Ortiz. Awesomely enough, both of my connections had recent promotions. So obviously, Maurizio was promoted from administrator to coordinator of international scouting for the Philadelphia Phillies. His leadership style is a strong proponent of servant leadership, focusing on understanding, witnessing, and applying that approach effectively. Another concept that we learned in managing leadership and support. Background influences leadership ethos shaped by family values, Venezuelan heritage, and education. And it was cool enough because he attended the exact program that we are enrolled in now. So that was really awesome. Role models and inspirations inspired by his grandfather and professional figures like Dave Dombrowski and Jorge Valandia. And also key leadership and traits stresses the importance of communication and patience in managing diverse teams and advising, embracing practical intelligence to excel in the sports industry. That was one of my biggest takeaways from the meetings. That was an awesome piece of advice that Maurizio shared. Now we're talking into kind of the learnings and reflections of the project itself. The biggest takeaway, number one, diverse leadership approaches. Aisha and Maurizio both demonstrated a spectrum of leadership styles from analytical and structured, culturally rich and empathetic, highlighting a variety of effective approaches in the sports industry, which it shows that not one mode always gets it done, but if there's genuineness to be successful, you can in leadership. And integration of personal values. Both leaders emphasize the integration of personal values and cultural influences in shaping their leadership styles, reinforcing the importance of authenticity alongside strategic execution. So what's next? One of the things that I always make a point when networking with individuals is maintaining the connections. Obviously, committed to keeping in touch with both Isha and Maurizio. Obviously, one because they're great people, but also acknowledging their exceptional individual qualities and valuable insights that they have to offer as they are in the industry that I want to remain in, which is baseball and professional sports. And then also collaborative growth and aspirations. I'm eager to continue learning from their experiences and wisdom with the hope of working alongside these seasonal professionals in the future as I pursue my goal of advancing in my ultimate goal, which in baseball operations, which is to become a general manager or a president of baseball operations role. And the closing remarks and thank you. In conclusion, I do want to extend my deepest thanks to Isha Rahman and Maurizio Ortiz for their invaluable insights, to Shelley Lyle and Dr. Alyssa Tavermina for their pivotal roles in facilitating these connections and structuring this enriching assignment, and which has significantly shaped my understanding and aspirations in sport management and leadership. This experience has not only broadened my academic and professional perspective, but also been instrumental in my personal growth. This has been one of the greatest assignments that have taken place in my time here at University of Florida, and I just want to thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video and encourage you that so let this serve as motivation to go out there and network with different industry professionals and always continue to learn. Be a sponge, as Mauricio would say. So thanks so much for taking the time and hope you have a great day.